Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you on this late edition of the Tuesday check-in for Tuesday, the 16th of May, 2023. Pastor James coming to you from fabulous Faversham Drive in Snellville, Georgia. And a lot to get to in this check-in. So, first of all, just want to tell you all how much I love you and I love serving alongside you at New Hope. And having said that, I'm going to launch straight into, first of all, thank you for the really wonderful response to the Juice Box Drive, which has two more Sundays, this coming Sunday, May 21 and May 28. And I want to encourage you to keep those donations and those juice boxes coming in. This is a wonderful ministry for the neediest of the needy, the least of them, as Jesus referred to them in the New Testament. So again, thank you for that. It's not over, and the more juice boxes we have, the more families we can help during the summer months when these kids often go without breakfast and lunch. So again, thank you so much for that. Again, keep them coming in. We are blessed at New Hope with hearts of generosity. Small church with a big heart, I've heard it said, and I could not help but agree. So thank you for that. Now on to this week. This is a big week for our church. Lots of stuff going on. Today is the deadline. Actually, the deadline has just passed for registration for this weekend's Disciples Women's Spring Conference, the second one. The first one was held down at St. Andrew's Church in Macon. This one will be held, of course, over on Old Norcross Road at New Hope Christian Church, and I am delighted that we have the opportunity to host the women of our region. The Reverend Nancy Oliver will be the featured speaker. The Reverend Ann Haynes, who for many of you needs no introduction, will be there to lead us in worship and rock out that electric piano down in the large fellowship hall. But that event is this coming Saturday from 11 to 2. And so we want to give a prayer of thanks for the opportunity we have to host that event. And please keep the Disciples Women in your prayers as well as they seek to minister throughout this region. Backing up to tomorrow, Wednesday, tomorrow evening, we have our penultimate time of meeting. We have one more Wednesday night, Lord willing, next week, the 24th. But tomorrow night, 5:30, Brownback dinner and fellowship time, followed at 6 by our adult Bible study. We were looking at Christian doctrine, and it's just kind of morphed into looking at an article by Carrie Nieuwenhof, 13 Signs of a Dying Church. Not meant to say that we're dying, but it's always good to get articles like this and sit around and discuss some of the important things that are raised by these articles. And so we'll be doing that tomorrow night. 5:30 again, Brownback dinner and fellowship. 6 o'clock adult Bible study will be offered both in person and Zoom. Thursday is the Feast of the Ascension, 40 days after Easter Sunday. We will celebrate this at noon with a Zoom-only Ascension Day communion service. I invite you to head on over to nhcclga.com, our church's website, and click on the Zoom Here button on the homepage and join together with me at noon on Thursday as we spend a few moments together reading Scripture, praying. There'll be a short meditation on the Feast of the Ascension, and we'll conclude our time together celebrating the Lord's Supper together. So wanted to make you aware of that. Friday, we have our Golden Travelers covered dish lunch and bingo time, which is always a lot of fun. That'll be at noon, and that will be in our small fellowship hall as well. And so looking forward to gathering with this group. It's a fun group. We have a lot of fun, some great food. If you've never been, consider coming out if you're available and joining in. It sure is a lot of fun and just good time hanging out together. And then Saturday, along with the Disciples Women, their event from 11 to 2, Saturday morning at 8:30. There's a time change, 8:30 instead of 9. It's 8:30. The men of New Hope are invited to come to the monthly men's breakfast at the Pancake House, change of venue. The Pancake House on Pike Street in Lawrenceville, and that'll be at 8:30 because I need to head over to the church and help out with whatever technology needs or whatever needs to take place before the ladies have their meeting at 11. All right. So lots to keep up with coming up. It's all in your insert. We'll be sending out another insert tomorrow, but that'll be focused on the time after this weekend. So just want to keep you in the loop of everything that's going on this weekend, and I pray that you'll find time to add your voice, your heart, and if you can't, for whatever reason, add your prayers to our gatherings and our time together, our life together on Old Norcross and on Zoom as well. God bless you. Don't forget about that juice box drive. Again, the more we give, the more families will be served this summer. So God bless you. Want to thank Rose and Yasmin and Jennifer Ginsey as well for their leadership in our missions. And let's have a wonderful rest of our week. And I love you and look forward to seeing you on Old Norcross or on Zoom at some point. Take care. God bless.